when I talked to Bert, he was like, hey, anytime you got something, I love writing for other people. Like, I love working on other people's stuff.
Hold on. Bert Kreischer said he likes writing. Bert Kreischer doesn't write shit. Bert Kreischer just comes in and just starts talking. You guys hear about this? You guys.
Yeah, he does, man. That shit is so
His laugh is so infectious.
I know.
Can you imagine Bert
We just sitting there
Kreischer
like building up.
sitting in his man cave, turning on an Edison bulb light and just taking a pen and going, fuck, what? No.
What I was going to say with that is it seems like comics don't mind helping everybody. Don't mind helping each
No.
other.
That I'll say. So I'm not shitting on Bert. Obviously, I love Bert. We kind of came up together.
Oh, that's already clipped. Everything you just said is clipped. We're not going to clip this part.
Clip that out and then put that out. Yeah. Just put that out. And then the retraction of, I really like Bert. You know, as I'm telling Bert. But Bert's an entertainer. Bert loves entertaining. And the shirt comes off. He is the guy you want to hang out with on the road. We toured together for 2 or 3 years doing this Jameson whiskey tour. I've never seen anything like it. Like, he brings a fucking carnival atmosphere anywhere he goes. So you think it's like, that's an act. It's like, no, that's him nonstop. He would get like parlor games going where we'd be boozing after shows and we get a crowd of kids around us and he'd hold 2 beer steins competing against somebody and money on the line. The whole bar is in on this thing. I remember the first time I was dating my girlfriend at the time, now my wife. She's from Minnesota. She's not used to like carny lifestyle, right? And so she comes to the show in Milwaukee and we're just hanging out at the show. She's like, wow, that was really fun. And Billy Gardell was there. He was on Mike and Molly, and Bert was on it, and I was on it. And Bert comes busting out of the green room in a cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and butt naked. And my wife's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, that's Bert. that's Bert. She goes, is it always like this? I'm like, with him it is, yeah. It's always like that with him. He's just fucking crazy.
Did you see the video of him the other day? He's on stage with a sock on his penis.
The sock.
Yeah, goddamn comedy jam, yeah.
Is that a normal deal? Am I talking about something that everyone's doing over there?
No, not everybody does that show in a fucking sock. I for sure would not, because I'd have like ankle socks on mine.
It's not small enough.
But they get the rubber bands. They keep it on.
Okay, I was going to say.
Red Hot
When he
Chili
was
Peppers.
moving around, I was like,
how's he
you
keep that
got your
on?
sight set right on that piece. Like, that thing going to flop off?
Yeah.
You know, because I legit, in my head, I was like, because when you watch videos, sometimes you put yourself in the video. Like, what if I did that? And I'm watching, I'm like, that should be off in a second. I didn't know they were putting rubber bands on it.
I think Bert put it around his penis and balls and then rubber banded.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard what Steve said, what his sock would be.
Oh, I'd have an ankle sock. Yeah.
A newborn sock.
Oh my God. A newborn.
Maybe shoe off the fucking rear view. But Bert is one of the nicest comics in the business, and from A to Z, from him struggling at the Boston Comedy Club and struggling to get sets in New York to like blowing up right now to being one of the biggest comics in the country and one of the biggest draws. There isn't a comic in this industry that doesn't say, I'm so happy. I mean, everybody's happy for that dude because he's a grinder, a total grinder, and one of the most giving comics too.
Some of the stories he was telling on this podcast was wild. How he had to like really check himself when Segura was getting paid like $20,000 a set or something like that. And he was getting $2,000. He had to realize like, I gotta pick it up or something like that, because he was doing a bunch of TV,
doing it as much.
He was jack of all trading. He wasn't just really honing in on that one craft.
Yeah,
but he seems like a well-rounded dude.
Which I think comes back to him now, because you get to look back at the old stuff and it's extremely funny.
But here's like,
there's so much to play off. Yeah.
Here's like a typical comic, right? So I'm doing this film, the opening act, about like a comic's first time on the road. I reach out to Bert. Bert doesn't call me back, right? Which is typical of Bert, if you know Bert. So I'm trying to cast this role as a cop in this movie. So I text him and I'm like, hey man, you have Tom's number? And he gives it back to me, and I call Tom and I cast Tom in the movie. Now Bert's fucking furious. What the fuck, man? You cast Tom in the goddamn movie? I'm like, you didn't fucking call me back. Yeah. Like, I called you. You didn't call me back. So I got Tom's, and now I put Tom in the fucking thing. He's like, it's fucking bullshit, man. I don't fucking believe you. All this other stuff. And it becomes this fun runner, right? So I'm about to do the podcast to promote the film that Tom's in, right? And he brings it up again. But before, I knew he was going to bring it up. So I brought up an email that Vince Vaughn and Peter Billingsley, the producers, are on. And I said, here's who I want to cast in the film. you know, like Sarah Tiana is the secretary and Bert Kreischer is the cop. They signed off on it. I go, great. So it's all like dated, everything. I sent it to Bert. I go, look, I fucking did it. I cashed you in the goddamn thing. You didn't get back to me. So okay. I saw it. Okay, great.
He was actually mad that he didn't get in the movie.
He was pissed. And then
I'd be mad if I didn't get in a movie.
And
Over missing a phone call. It'd be tough.
Then he's doing. We had that conversation before. Then he's in his film, right? He's going off to Bulgaria to film his film. Congratulations, so happy for you. You earned this, all this stuff. And I'm sending him goodwill, whatever. And then I'm thinking, this piece of shit. He fucking rakes me over the coals for now. And then he's putting everybody in this bath sauna scene. I'm like, you piece of fucking shit. You didn't put me in your fucking movie. And I actually did cast you. Fuck you, Bert.
Yeah.
Is that the camera right there?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I love you, but yeah.
I love you, but God damn.
But I'm happy for that dude. And I mean, he's a party everywhere he goes. He's the best.